Today we're playing Fallout Shelter Solo, where the aim is to get our shelter fully built and operational, whilst avoiding being overrun by threats, which are basically our timer and lost condition if they control the lifts. We go first in the solo mode. We don't get an invasion straight away, and this is your basic worker placement style game where you gain resources and have a bit of a puzzle aspect towards completing your goal. Here I've placed my 2 starting dwellers in the water treatment facility along with the diner, so as I can earn 2 food and 1 water. We then recall the dwellers and start the next turn, but this time we have to roll for a threat, and we get basic rad roaches on column 8 of the dice, which means they get placed here near the lift, as every top room has a number on it to show you where they go. We though spend our 1 water to visit the wasteland and pick up the minigun. Then we collect more food from the diner. We then roll another 8, so our threat, which is the rad roaches, move towards the lift. I then spend 3 food to get me another dweller meeple before collecting 2 more food from the diner. We then roll a 6, meaning we have a fire at the vault entrance, but we kill the rad roaches with the minigun, meaning we get free food. I then spend 3 food on a new vault member before collecting 2 more food from the diner. There is suddenly a power outage in the lift, so we collect 1 water, 2 food, 2 power, and then find ourselves another dweller. Rad roaches suddenly appear in the water treatment, so we deal with a fire, power outage, and rad roaches, rewarding us with our water before collecting 2 food and 2 power. Mole rats then appear at the vault door, and we have ourselves a bumper turn with nearly all our dwellers. First we find another at the entrance, then we collect the laser rifle from the wasteland, we then collect 2 power, 1 water, and then we build the Nuka-Cola bottler, meaning we have better access to food and water. Feral ghouls then appear at the vault entrance, and luckily I placed the bottler on the left side of the vault, so no threat spawns on the 2nd level. So we collect our last dweller, we defeat the feral ghoul thanks to us using the +3 minigun. We got food and water from the bottler, 2 food, 2 power, and built the weapon workshop. And it's at this point that I feel like we're cooking on gas. More rats spawn in the lift though, and a feral ghoul spawns in the weapon room. So we collect 3 power, 2 food and 1 water. We build our lounge, as we really do need to be building at least a room a turn now, I feel, to win. I level up strength for the next turn, kill the mole rats in the lift, and collect the husky from the wasteland. Glowing rad roaches then appear in the diner, but we don't get anything on the 2nd level. Motoring along on our turn though, we kill both the rad roaches and feral ghouls with our laser rifle and minigun. We gain 1 power before building the nuclear reactor. I then gain 4 power with strength, get 2 food and 1 water, then decide to build the classroom, opening up the 3rd level for threats. We do get 2 new high level threats pop up though in the Raider and Rad Scorpion. We first failed to kill the Rad Scorpion with the minigun, so I built the game room, collected 5 power, collected 4 food and a water before building the storage room, and we only need to build 5 more rooms to win, with 7 threats left to pop up now. A Raider does pop up on the 1st floor in the water treatment. A Rad Scorpion blocks the blooming lift, and then a glowing Rad Scorpion pops up in the sodding classroom we've just built. So the first thing we did was kill the Rad Scorpion in the lift with a minigun, gaining us a water. I then refreshed the minigun in the weapons workshop so as I could kill the Raider in the water treatment and gain a shotgun. I healed my dweller in the top lift, gaining 3 power from the reactor, built the med bay, then collected 2 food and a water from the bottler. But I might just have been shafted by bad dice rolls, as a glowing one pops up in the diner, another sodding scorpion goes in the lift, and a glowing scorpion pops up in the storage room, leaving us with 2 threats on the timer. So we could, in all honesty, lose next turn. Regardless, we press on by killing the scorpion in the lift. I built the armory, I collect 5 power, 3 water and 1 food, and hope that the dice gods bless me next turn. That's why I haven't killed much, as I'm hoping something moves closer to the lift. And we just about get lucky. The radar moves into the lift, a glowing one spawns by the second floor one, and I roll a 2, which means the Deathclaw doesn't come in. Whew. But we have 2 turns left to win, and if that third floor lift gets blocked, next enemy spawn, it's basically game over. So it all comes down to these last 3 dice as I build a weight room and an athletics room. I try to kill the scorpion near the third lift but fail miserably. So with not much left to do, I fill in the entirety of my special resources board. But our fate is involved in the dice, and there it is, a narrow victory as the mole rats move. The glowing one gets in the lift and we roll a 6 for the Deathclaw, meaning it doesn't fill the lift up and gives us a chance to sod him win, as it meant we can then build the science lab for 4 power and win the game. We could try to kill everything off, but at this point, I just don't see the point. Either way, what do I think of this one? Well, it is a pretty simple entry-level worker placement game with a Fallout theme. It's harder than it looks if you get unlucky with rolls or you can't find any weapons in the wasteland. I got very lucky getting the minigun on the first 3 market cards, but if I did have any there, I'd be fighting with crude weapons, and that can result in loads of visits to the medbay, with the threats also moving towards blocking the lifts. And in solo mode, you have to judge when to kill stuff, and you really want to get your dwellers as fast as possible to help build and gain resources fast, with the room cards having better ones than others, the bottler and reactor being the best 2 in the game, I feel. But if you're a fan of Fallout and want to play something with your teens or older kids, I think this could be a bit of a great entry level game. It ain't worth more than 20 quid though, and I'm unsure if I'll play it that often or even again, in all honesty. But thanks for watching. If you got this far, please like, comment and sub, all that jazz, and tatty bye.